right there. Well, I told you it might be the same day, didn't I? I'm back with a special light. You know what that means? Humankind. Well, it actually means it's a game where I play a king of some kind. In this case, Humankind. Now, I'm going to start again. Again, we're starting with all of this, random and huge shape and everything. Fine. Pace normal, and we're going on nation because that's where we failed before. Only when we succeed on nation do we go up to empire. Right. And we're doing something a little bit different this time. We are. Because we're finished with migrations. That was my last attempt. This one, it's the pleasure principle. What I'm going to try and do when I'm picking cultures is I'm primarily going for aesthetes. And if I fail aesthetes, then if there's none of them available, I'll try and go for money. Finance. If there's none of them available, I'll go for science. So you see, it's the ones that are more geared towards luxuries. Also, I think I made a mistake trying to build up
our universe contains infinite
the first city straight off.
Most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turner. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together and things start to get interesting. And a bit drier. A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures.
True.
Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind. Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story.
Yes, it is.
You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
So yeah,
Here is where it begins. The future that you carve through force of will and a bit of luck, out of the raw stuff of planet Earth. Alliances and enemies, wealth and danger, power and penury. May you leave the greatest mark. Just because a culture died out doesn't mean it wasn't worthy of study.
How many do we need? We've got one already. Let's get this down somewhere. 8 and 9, not ideal. Not getting really ideal ones. But 8 and 9 will do. So yeah, rather than trying to attach 4 different places, different territories to my first city straight off, I'll try and get my second city. One of the reasons I think I was mistaken in that is because each city can have its own stuff. Each city can, for instance, have its own potter's wheel, which means more aesthetic stars.
Delicious. Though next time, it might be better if you washed it first.
That's silk. Force ability to industry per silk on Maker's Quarter. Okay. I also don't think I built enough... what the hell do they call it? Not regions. Quarters to begin with.
By building an outpost, claiming territory is this easy. The trick, of course, is keeping it.
Yep, that is true. I've got 5. Jace, new army refugees. Absolutely.
Onwards.
Ancient encampment. That's 10. Is that enough? Oh, hang on. Shouldn't you be on explore? Auto explore. Also, excuse me. Right, we've got more. We're not doing the elephants, the mammoths, that's for sure, but we will try and take the deer on. Now, 15. Looks like it might need 20.
What's over there?
Alright. It's another 5. And now we can indeed put one down. 11 and 3, 11 and 12 and 4. That would seem to be the next one. Oh yeah, I want you to try and find that deer, don't I? There it is. There it is. Right, manual battle. And we are going to just... You can't go up there. You could still go that way.
Onward.
We'll go there. End deployment. And you can... let him run uphill, get hit hard, and finish. Guard again. He's coming the other way rather than going uphill, but he's still going into you guarding, so that's fine. See if he's stupid enough to go uphill. Looks like it. That'll be him. And that's 5 more. 5 more food, 5 more aesthetic stars. Great. Yeah, I know, I've opened it. And you've got 10 food now. And that's another 5. Alright, well, we're trying to get there. What about you? Oh, hang on. What about you? 4 and 8. 5 and 9. There's really nothing here that's delighting me right now. I think we put you on auto explore. See what we can find. New army growing tribe next to refugees. Yes, Lost Souls 1. Unfortunately, we might actually lose some souls at this point. You're going to explore. You're going to explore. Well, you're not going to explore. You're going to come over here, aren't you? Population gain. We need 3 more science and 1 more population. We got nuts. Acknowledge. Ooh, if I attack that, will it get... No, it doesn't get any protection. It doesn't get any help. Instant resolution. Victory. Open. Fine. It's another hunting star. What about here? Instant resolution. Victory. That's a 3rd hunting star. We did lose a member. Unfortunate. That's okay though, we'll live with it.
This way.
You can take down the sanctuary. Ancient era. We're almost up to the next era. Curiosity found. Disease, -1 on... oh, that's unfortunate. Interesting, when you do lose population, you don't actually lose the growth stars. That's good. So it's not overall growth, it's growth without reduction by shrinkage. Knowledge star needs 1, or there's 2 there. Okay. Nasty! And then you can go exploring. You can hunt, or at least do this. Nomadic tribe reached ancient era with the Nubians. Ransack successful. Era star unlocked. More growth star is really what we're looking for here. 6 turns to get that one though. Now, what about you coming down 60 influence? Ooh. Alright, so let's go explore. There is another sanctuary there. Let's see about taking that down, shall we?
This way. Let's go!
Maybe you can come over and take on that deer. A tribe's legacy. Plant law. +1 food per population. And we've got an era star. We can choose one. But I think we're close to getting another growth star. So we're going to hold off for now. Just to get the extra bit of fame. Culture chosen. Alright, manual battle. End deployment, because the only way he can come is there. So if we keep guarding, that should easily finish him. Guard. And come on. Guard. There we are. Open. Another era star. For a growth. That's nice. But can we get the hunting star? Does that count as hunting, I wonder? Oh no, that doesn't, obviously. That's not... I was thinking that was a sanctuary, but it wasn't. What about here? We could possibly take on the mammoth. Tougher fight, but we do have 2 tribes there. Mycenaeans, don't want to lose too many cultures. I want you to come over here. Oh, hunt. Nice. Watch this. Instant res. And there's a 3rd star. And now we choose the Olmecs or the Zhao. They are our they're our aesthetes. +1 influence on territory. Olmec head +1 influence, +3 food. +1 influence per adjacent farmers' quarters. Counts as farmers' quarters. +1 farmer slot on city. That's not bad. Or the Zhao. +2 stability on district. Not bad. +8 stability, +1 science. That's extra science. Well, if we go by what I was saying I was going to go for, even though they're theoretically aesthetes, they're actually doing science. The Olmecs then are the ones that we're going for. Whoops. And we have Cedo an idea. On nomadic tribe, which is about to end, so no. -25% domestication research. End turn.
The challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay. As far as markets go, we know the Olmec traded their marvelously crafted goods of jade, but we know little more. This is your story to write.
Follow me.
Got it, but we did lose 1 person. That's fine. You can get back here. Where are we? Where shall we go? Up here.
Over here.
Right. Also, evolve into a
First
city.
city constructed. Walls, roofs, an outhouse. Ah, the luxuries of civilization.
And then we can get a pottery shop. I think that's the first one we're going to go for. Nasty. Still creating the outpost. We're getting +5 a turn right now. Let's take that down. And you guys can come join up here. That's 3. Which will leave you as my 1. I'm going to need a bigger army than last time, obviously. I got my butt kicked. Domestication, 4 turns. Right now we're in 2nd place. Aesthete stars. We're gaining 5 a turn, which would be 120 turns. That's going to need to improve. 4 sciences to get the science thing. 550 money. 10 territories attached. Builder stars have 6 districts. Agrarian stars, that's fine. I think that's what reveals horses, so hopefully that will be, or that will be.
No fear!
Take that down. And they plundered successfully. We've got copper there. Let's have you explore, shall we? See what else we can do. What's that? Oh, it's just food. One more turn and Nasty is with us. Another culture chosen. Domestication researched. That doesn't seem to have revealed any horses though, has it? Unless they're at... Yeah, there's one down here. It's at a bit of a distance though, so... I'd need to get 1, 2. Okay. Up Nasty. 160 to get that. Or... Oh, it's 7 a turn, not 9. Or... oh, but that will add 4, so it'll make it 11. I can attach it for 30. I don't want to do that right now, though. I think I can dominate the north with these. I'm King of the North! Calendar, that's definitely something we want, because we want these. World deed locked. You. It would cost 74. And you can just rest there for now. I'm not exactly sure what. Maybe here would be a good place. That'd be a 3rd city, wouldn't it? Unless I attach Nasty to there. Interesting idea. Is that unknown strategic? So I'm guessing that's oil or something. Okay. Maker's quarters. I'll make head counts as farmer's quarters. Where can I place it that's gonna benefit me? Well, these look like good for maker's quarters, not farmers. In fact, most of these look like they're good for maker's quarters, not farmers. There is farmer's quarters there. I suppose I could also extend it to there and put my makers out there. Well, if I... See, that could be a farmer's quarter too. And that would be 5 food. Which is nice food. So we'll get that done. Nasty. Again, it's about 90 more, so 9 more turns. Oh my god, 22 and 8. That's amazing. Oh, we've got 16 and 10. We want a huge amount of food, or a bit more and still a large amount of food. I think we'll go in there. I can't see the edge of my area there. Which means I have two cities, because it's going to be that one, not Nasty. So Nasty can attach when we've got 30 left. You can heal up.
The agrarian Harrow.
I have a proposal.
Oh, the Harapans.
I
Yep.
must think.
Trading
Glorious,
luxuries is
glorious. Let it be so.
Can we have your salt?
Believe me, I'm ecstatic.
What does it do for me? +5 food on cities.
A first trade link. So many interesting questions arise. Barter or currency? Exchange rates? Tolls and taxes to fill your coffers?
And we have the hunting party. I'm not going to attack them. Oh, hang on. What's this?
Let's get up!
Manual battle. And it's against a deer. And deployment. Anywhere it goes, in fact, it can only come this way. And isn't that uphill?
Go!
I didn't want to do... Oh, I went in. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. It's okay. And we can take you down.
Come on!
And that's 5 gold. Don't be sniffed up. You can heal up. Nasty, you can attach to San Lorenzo. And what do you want? Nothing currently. End turn. We have another deer over there. Going 18 a turn now. It's a lot better than 5 a turn, isn't it?
All together.
Alright. Manual battle. End deployment. And we will wait. As you charge in to attack. And get beaten up. And once again we will defend. And you're down. 5 more gold. And you can do your healing. New Civic. Let's see about the details of that Civic. +5 on main plaza. Yes, it's our
Why
natural
was
right
this
to rule.
even a question? Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
Another 2 turns and I can get the second of the Civics done. Calendar researched. Nice. Not outpost relocation, that's for sure. Carpentry. Let's see, San Lorenzo. Do an instant battle. Victory. Another 5 gold. Rest up.
We'll keep an eye on things.
We're sinking. We're sinking. How are we doing here? 117. 9 out of 12 agrarian stars. 2 out of 4 science stars. What happens now feel differently to you?
A first visible mark of this new culture. I hope the style is pleasing, because it will be around for as long as the city lasts.
Curiosity collected. What's
I
this?
have a proposal.
Military accords, non-aggression. I'm fully down with that.
This will be a blessing for all parties.
We're following the pressure principle, not the pain principle. Although for some people, they are very, very similar. Alright. What about Nalmec Head over here? Somewhere that you can get food. This would seem to be an ideal place. $101. 2 can become in 160. So 3 more turns. Create your religion. We have 3. I think the administrative centre is any centre like that, and the main plaza is just for each city. So I think this is saying if you can have more than 5 attached things to each city, then it's worth going for that, and if not that, we're going polytheism. It's carpentry researched. The sect of Hedonia, I think, is what we're going to call our religion. Also colloquially known as hedonism.
All right.
Doesn't look like that might have any, unless there's something down here. Doesn't look like it has much in the way. Oh, hang on, it has this. No, it doesn't have that. That's in another zone. I was going to say, it doesn't seem like this has much in the way of resources.
Come over here.
But we'll see. Appalachians discovered. You discovered the breathtaking Appalachian Mountains. Nice. Irrigation does flood irrigation. +2 on river. And public fountain +15 stability. Useful. Writing. You know what? You do get a bonus for writing, so let's go for that. We need 1 more, is it? Yep. Which is writing in 19 turns. And 2 more for the agrarian star. Curiosity collected. New army warriors next to growing tribe. And that's 4. Good. Slightly stronger unit there as well.
Yes, sir.
Unless there's a little bubble there and maybe there. There's nothing in here. It's okay because there are bordering things that can give me stuff. Well, there's a sanctuary over there. And you can form a city. And that's 2 out of 2 cities. We're maxed out on cities. Everything else needs to join until we can add another city. Let's see. Let's put you somewhere where I'm only going to use up one thing. There we are. One production, one food, whatever. And we can put it there. We can't do another civic yet. San Lorenzo converted to a sect of Hedonia. 23 turns to get that.
Off we go.
Alright, so there is nothing in here, but we can whop that out of there. Boosh. Here a star unlocks one of the agrarian stars. Acknowledge. Ransack successful. What's this?
I think you might find
Yes, let's have a
Pleased to
look at that.
accept your
Can we do any
proposal,
trade?
friend.
a
Wouldn't mind
cause
having horses.
for celebration.
We'll have your horses. That's absolutely fine. We'll have your horses. Okay, so 89. So we can put a new district up next time. And I think it won't be next time. I think we're going to go here. I have more of these. Right. Let's go up here. You discovered the breathtaking Kanshekisli forest. Where? Is that it? I mean, okay if it is. Not sure what it's doing for me, but it's nice. Looks pretty. The invention of a calendar heralded a glorious day in the Empire's history. Now, with 2 major cities and numerous farming affairs all needing to be harmonised across the land, it is time to standardise a calendar. Traders must have an easy means of synchronising their activities. By what means do you wish to attract the days? Solar or lunar? The waxing and waning of the moon is something familiar. Yes, the pleasure of the night. +5 stability, +5 science, to +10 stability. Or shall we go there? Or shall we go there? I think we'll go there and keep the science. The glory of the day, not the sensuality of the night. 147, by the way. How are we? Near the bottom. Others are progressing well ahead of us right now. And we're reaching 40 minutes, so that's where we're going to call it for today. So, if you want to help us grow, there's a like and a subscribe. If you want to help me hear any input you've got, then there's a comment section. And if you want to enjoy yourself further with a pleasure principle, well, there are links around for you to enjoy. Farewell.